Now we're going to finish up by looking at how we can customize our shell environment. And really we can add variables, add aliases, and add shell options. Now we already understand a little bit about variables, so we can begin by taking a look at adding variables, but look at adding them to our login script. I'm in the same shell where I set my editor variable earlier, so I can go through and echo out $editor, and that is still set to Vim. But if I use Control D or exit or log out, they're all going to log me out of my shell. So let's go through and do Control D because it's easiest. I can log back in again, but now when I try going back, I don't have a value. So I'm back using the nano editor. So if I want to persist something, I can then go through and send the information through to my script. A couple of ways I could do it. I could obviously use redirection, but I could also then use Vim and go to my home directory. I'm in my home directory anyway, but then this we know is going to work from anywhere. And we're going to look for the file .bashrc. Files that begin with a dot are hidden files in Linux. So you'd have to look at them with ls-a, and we'll see that in a moment. But as I go through, we have a whole heap of things in here. But we won't have the editor variable set. So I'm going to go to the end of the file. I'm still in my normal mode, so I can use uppercase G to go to the end of the file. And now I'm going to hit lowercase o to insert a new line. Now I can go through and put export. I'm working at the bottom of the file. And then editor equals Vim. When I'm ready, I hit escape. That takes me out of insert and back into normal mode. And now I can go colon and X to save and exit. Again, looking at my bottom left-hand corner, we can see the colon and X. So that's saved and exited. If I look at the ls here, I don't see the .bashrc file. But if I look at ls-a, I see hidden files and hidden directories. Where a file or a directory begins with a dot, it's hidden. Directories are in the dark blue, files are in the regular white color. So I can see the .bashrc file. If I then use Control and D to exit, enter again, but now when I go through and look at my editor variable, it is still set because each time we log in, we run the .bashrc login script and we configure our setting.